And who was that? I'm sorry, who was that other gentleman you said came in person?
The one that just came back, the only one.
Lamb?
His name is Lamb, the verb.
Sorry, that's the only one that's in here in
He's the only
person?
one that's here.
Okay.
I got a truck.
Wait, what did you just say?
All right. Mr. Gullet, you're gonna have to be quiet. We can hear all your conversation. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute you anyway and press *6 to unmute yourself when we call your name, okay?
Okay.
All right. Same for you, Mr. London. We're gonna mute you. Press *6 to unmute yourself when we call your name, please.
That was the same day. The same day with the team chest. Correct, that's your change. Say it one more time.
All right, I'm gonna start letting them in. Yes, sir. You see anything? Mr. Hubbard, I don't see anything that you have any traffic matters down here.
And the driver's license number is not adding up.
And the driver's license number, I got 900-000-914-182.
182, yeah, that's correct. It's my.
And is an H in front of it?
Yeah, it's an H in front of it.
He's holding up a driver's license. I can't see it.
Is that a Michigan State ID?
Yeah.
No, it's a driver's license.
Wow.
No, it's a driver's license.
Read it again. 900-000-914-182.
Correct. I don't know if I could flip the. I'm about to try to flip the camera so I can so you can see better.
Yeah, he's young.
He's under 21.
Yeah, he's under 21. That's why it's up like that. But that's a driver's license for sure.
Unless you never got a ticket.
It's not coming through. It's not coming through. Have you ever had a traffic ticket before?
Yeah, it's I believe it's from Dearborn Heights though.
Oh, you're gonna have to go to Dearborn Heights.
Dearborn Heights.
Yeah, you're in the wrong courtroom. We can't help you here.
When I told her, she just told me to come to you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. All right. If it's nothing further, Mr. Hubbard, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of the day, okay?
All right, I appreciate you.
Welcome.
Okay, bye. All right, that sounds that mystery.
What one?
Yes. Excuse me? Hello, I can barely hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes. Morning. Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Strange.
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
The Veris Lamb.
All rise. Good morning.
Morning.
The
Morning.
Judge John B. Perkins is presiding. While Zoom is in session, there will be no driving, no inappropriate appearance of any kind, no head coverings unless they represent religious purpose. If you have a do-rag, a cap, or any kind of head covering on now that does not represent religious purpose, please remove it now. No eating, drinking, sleeping, smoking, white t-shirts, or hoodies. Please take heed to the instructions and mute your devices. Court is in session. Good morning, Judge.
Hola y bienvenidos a la Corte del Honorable Juez Sean Perkins. Mientras estemos en sesión, le pedimos a todos que no estén ni tomando, ni comiendo, ni durmiendo, ni fumando. No se permite que estén manejando y estén vestidos adecuadamente para la corte. No tengan la cabeza tapada a menos que sea por razones religiosas. Gracias.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible, and I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in.
Buenos días a todos. Voy a tratar de llamar a los casos en la manera más rápida y eficiente posible. También los voy a llamar en el orden que se han presentado esta mañana.
I'm gonna start with the reviews.
Voy a comenzar con los casos que están aquí para una revisión.
Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Evelyn Villarreal, Certified Court Interpreter, C3822. Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm to the best of your ability you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Maria De La Rosa Lopez Alvarez, case number SP 178-4822. Good morning, Ms. Alvarez. State your name for the record, please.
Se llama ahora el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus María del Rosario López Álvarez. Número de caso SP 1784-8221. Buenos días, usted, señora, y díganos su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Buenos días, María del Rosario López Álvarez.
Good morning, Maria del Rosario Lopez Alvarez.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a review. You were ordered to pay $240, or it says 200 here. I don't know why it was supposed to be 240, but you never paid.
Buenos días, usted. Este es el día y la hora que habíamos fijado para tener una revisión de su caso. Noto aquí que le habíamos pedido que usted pagara 240, aunque tengo aquí apuntado 200, no sé por qué, pero debe ser 240. Y usted nunca ha pagado. ¿Y por qué?
Oh, no, no lo puedo pagar hoy mismo. No.
Am I able to pay today?
I didn't understand what you said.
No le entendí lo que usted dijo.
Que no recordaba que tenía que pagar. Me habían dicho que hasta que fuera esta corte me iban a dar una multa para pagar, pero lo puedo pagar hoy mismo.
Oh, I don't remember that. I thought I had been told that I would be able to pay it when I came back to court. If you let me, I will pay it today.
Very well. You can pay it now at the DivDat kiosk, and I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. If it gets paid, we can close this matter out.
Muy bien, pues hoy mismo usted lo puede pagar. Puede pagarlo en cualquiera de los kioscos en la ciudad que se llaman DivDat. Puede poner el app DivDat en su teléfono. Y si lo paga hoy mismo, hoy se cierra su caso.
Ok, ahorita voy a pagarlo.
Okay, then I'll pay it in just a little bit.
All right, we'll pass the matter and raise your hand in the chat when it's paid, and we can get you out of here.
Muy bien, así que vamos a pasar el caso por ahora. Usted vaya y pague. Una vez que lo haya pagado, usted levante la mano por el chat para que sepamos nosotros.
¿Aquí mismo?
Right here.
Yeah, DivDat, DIVDAT. You can upload it to your app, upload it to your phone, the app to your phone, and pay it that way.
Sí, se llama DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T, y usted puede poner el app en su teléfono para pagarlo por teléfono.
No sé pagar así. Ahorita voy aquí al kiosco, está como a 4 cuadras.
Well, I'll go right to the kiosk now. It's about 4 blocks away from me.
Okay, we'll pass the matter.
Ok, así que pasamos el caso por ahora.
Entonces voy y pago y me vuelvo a conectar.
So I go, I pay, and then I connect again.
Sí.
Yes.
Ok,
Okay,
voy para allá.
I'm gonna go do it.
All right, let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Devarius Lamb, case
Yes.
number. Case numbers. Where are we on this? Mr. Barry's always good at
835, Your Honor,
835.
top of page 4.
All right, Devarius Lamb, case number SP 1869604, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lamb.
Devarius Levan Lamb.
All right, good morning to you. I have valid insurance here. Mr. Lamb, you indicated that you got the light fixed.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take your word for it and dismiss your case, okay?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't have anything further, I will take you up on that. I won't ask for a free meal, but I will come and see what you're doing over there at Sinbad's.
At least a discount.
Nah, I'll pay my way.
Okay, buddy.
All right, but I am gonna come check you out, all right?
All right. Thank you for everything.
Best of luck to you and have a very good rest and to your friend.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Barry, hold on one second. This is the let me get are you ready on April Galvin?
Good, yeah.
You ready on April Galvin?
I didn't have a chance to talk to a prosecutor. I think this case will be quick resolved, though.
Okay, we'll pass it until you get ready on it.
You know where the prosecutor is?
She's gonna be in 4 when she appears.
Okay. Thank
All right, this is Detroit versus Tony Delano Greer, case number SP 1307356, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1529711, SP 1644411, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1668748, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Greer.
Tony Delano Greer.
Your
All
Honor,
right.
for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Greer, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
See the prompt, I'm gonna put you in the break. You're on 2 devices. You
Yeah.
need to hang up. You need to
Okay.
hang up on the device.
I couldn't, are you right? I couldn't get you on my computer. Okay, I got off my computer. Now I'm just on my mobile device. I couldn't see the camera on my computer.
Very well. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Give me a minute, please. Your attorneys are working out things for you. I'm going to put you back in breakout room 5. All right.
Thank you. That's what I was going to ask. Thank you.
You're welcome. Robert Lewis, is Robert Lewis there? Robert Lee Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
And this is Robert Lee Lewis the fourth, right?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Robert Lee Lewis the fourth, case number SP 185-96801. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. May it please this honorable court, Sherika Harris, P 72832, on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Lee Lewis the fourth.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I am going to put you in a breakout room. Well, here's the deal. It's going to be if your client pleads to this matter or found guilty, he'll be a $500 fine that's going to be due in a month. It's going to be a 12-month delayed sentence, and you'll have to take a gun safety course. All right, Mr. Lewis? I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you get the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
All right.
Pass the matter. Okay, what about any of the retained attorneys? Anyone ready?
Your Honor, this is Attorney Brandon Kizzy. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you? Good. I have Manziel Latham.
I think he's here. Latham I believe, is here.
Could I just have a breakout room with the prosecutor, Your Honor?
All right. The prosecutor will be in 4 when they appear. Why don't we call down there and get
I'm here, Your Honor.
Hey, good morning to you, Ms. Horn.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay,
Good morning.
All right, so the prosecutors here are going to be in 4. Manziel Latham, I'm going to put in breakout room 6. Mr. Latham, good morning to you.
Hey,
Your
good morning,
attorney
Judge.
here. Come see you when he works things out, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Harris.
May I please be added to the breakout room with the prosecutor? I need to speak to her as well.
Who's your client?
Brian Goforth. He's at 835.
He's here. I will do that.
Yes,
I'll put, good morning to you. I'll put your client in breakout room 7.
Thank you.
I'm going to put you in breakout room 7. Your attorney will come see you when she gets things situated. Good morning to both of you.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to all the officers.
Good morning.
All right. Anybody else ready? Any of the retained counsels ready? All right.
Ready, yes, Mr. Greer, Your Honor.
Back on the record with Mr. Greer. Mr. Greer, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Greer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date for you, and that will be May the 8th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Greer, you have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Where's Candace Lee?
Oh, Candace.
City of Detroit versus Ania Lawrence, case number SP 1443903, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lawrence.
Ania Lawrence.
All right, good
For
morning.
purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'll enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lawrence, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. And Ms. Lawrence paid a related civil infraction of expired plates. Ms. Lawrence, when you see the prompt, join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter.
Extend this ceasefire. Get to some
Please mute your device if your device is not muted until the judge calls your case.
All right, any retained counsels ready?
Ready.
And who's the client, please?
Gova, G-O-B-A-H.
This is the City of Detroit versus Sam Bassam Gova, case number SP 1874149, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Chikeli, P58553, appearing on behalf of Sam Gova.
All right, good morning to you, counselors. For purposes of your client's presence, you retain counsel.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Have the authority to on your client's behalf?
I do.
And you are moving the court to waive your client's presence?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I will waive the client's presence based on that representation. Have you worked it out, man?
Your Honor, the officer did not appear, so I did not talk to the city attorney. I would just ask for a dismissal, please.
Officer A. Bowman. Officer A. Bowman, he did appear.
Okay, I did not see him in that breakout room, so maybe I should go back.
He's in breakout room 1. I'm gonna bring him out, but yeah, he did appear and he appeared on time. All right, yeah, so you need to go back in the breakout room and work it out, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you gonna send me a link to get back over?
Well, you should already have the link, but the breakout room is open to you already.
Okay.
It has, we haven't changed that.
I see.
All right. If you go down to the bottom of your screen, you should be able to, well, I think you got it. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Robert Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea. It would be taken under a delayed sentence. That is against my advisement.
I bet it is. Do you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to have this $500 next month?
Yes, sir.
Take your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir. I would like to I'm sorry. I would like to plead not guilty. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's what you do. You indicated that you wanted to plead guilty to Ms. Harris. Go back in the breakout room and speak with Ms. Harris one more time. The room should still be open to you. Go down to the bottom of your screen, a more button or something like that, and the room should be open. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's see if Lopez Alvarez has paid her obligation in this bill of rule. Mr. Dupree, I see you there. What is your client's name?
Good morning, Your Honor. I've got Hayward Graves.
He's here. Do you need a breakout room with him?
No, Judge, we're ready to go.
And what is going to be, good morning to you, Mr. Gray. What's going to be the outcome of this?
Just looking for a bench trial date, Judge.
This is the City of Detroit versus Hayward Graves, case number SP 184-80521. Appearance for the record, please.
Matthew Dupree, P. 0132 for the defendant. Mr. Graves, your name, please.
Hayward Graves Jr., you need to unmute yourself, please, and state your name. Good morning to you. Is May the 8th good for your calendar, counselor?
Give me just 1 second to check that date, Judge.
He's ready.
Yes, Judge, May the 8th is good.
May the 8th, I see Mr. Graves here. He hasn't unmuted himself. You can let him know that we gave him the May the 8th date for a trial. If it's nothing further, do you have anybody else?
That's it for me, Judge. Thank you very much. Have a good morning.
All right, and let Mr. Graves know, please.
I will, Judge.
Oh,
Oh, sounds like he got it, Judge. You can log off now, Mr. Graves.
State your name, Mr. Graves.
Hayward Graves Jr.
All right, you're going to have to turn your camera on next time, but your trial date is going to be May the 8th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, best of luck to you.
Thank you. May the 8th.
May the 8th. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lopez Alvarez. Ms. Lopez Alvarez, I've given you an opportunity today as a review, and I do see the money has been paid.
Vamos a volver en el acta con el caso de la señora López Álvarez. Señora López Álvarez, yo le di a usted una oportunidad. Este es el día que teníamos para la revisión. Veo aquí que usted ha pagado el dinero que usted debía.
Sí, nomás me dejó pagar 200.
At this time, we will dismiss your case, ma'am. We wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, all right?
En este momento, ahora vamos a desestimar a su caso. Les deseo usted muchísima suerte y que tenga buen día. ¿Está bien?
Gracias, muy amable.
Thank you. You've been very kind.
All right, thank you so much. Best of luck to you.
Muchísimas gracias a usted. Le deseo mucha suerte.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. You can ask Ms. Villarreal, does anybody else need your services?
Thank you, Your Honor. ¿Hay otra persona aquí que necesite los servicios de un intérprete de español?
Sí.
Yes.
That's Frank Gamboa.
¿Quién habló? ¿Es Frank Gamboa?
Sí, correcto.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, un momento.
Just a moment.
Let's go back on the record with Robert E. Lee Lewis IV. Mr. Lee Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? A pre-trial, right?
Yes, and have counsel appointed.
All right. Is that what you want, Mr. Lee Lewis, Robert Lee Lewis?
Sir.
I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. I mean, strike that. I'm going to appoint an attorney. I'm going to set a pre-trial date for May the 1st, 2026, 8:30. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date of May the 1st, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay? Did you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. Ms. Harris, this is the City of Detroit versus Frank Anthony Gamboa. Number SP 187-1807, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 187-18081. Appearance for the record, please.
Y para que sepa ahora usted, señora abogada, Tenemos a Frank Anthony Gamboa, número SP 1871-807, cargos 1 y 2, SP 187-180-1.
Cherica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Que todos digan sus nombres. Cherica Harris, representando al acusado. Por favor, diga su nombre, señor.
Sí, mi nombre es Frank Gamboa.
Yes, my name is Frank Gamboa.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Day, date, and time set for a pretrial. There is an improper display of plate on there as well, Miss Harris. Mr. Gamboa, Ms. Harris is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Excuse me. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Sí, buenos días. Usted, señor, es el día y la hora que habíamos fijado para tener la consulta previa al juicio. Hay un cargo adicional de tener aquí las placas mostradas en una manera incorrecta. Y, señor, sépase que la abogada Harris le va a tratar de conseguir usted una oferta de resolución actualizada. Tenga en mente que si usted no le gusta la oferta, usted tiene todo derecho de ir a juicio.
Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Acepte ahora la invitación para pasar a una sala privada donde dice join o unirse para que pueda hablar con su abogada y déjenos saber qué quiere hacer cuando regrese. Por favor, en la pantalla donde dice join. Unirse. Thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Are we ready on Gova?
Ready.
Let's go back on the record with Gova. A counselor, have you worked it out?
I have, Your Honor. I spoke to the city attorney and they agreed to amend the charges, and my client would plead responsible to blockading traffic and
relate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna find your client responsible as to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. I'll give your client until April the 27th to pay. If there's nothing further, counselor, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Yes, Your Honor. Also, there was the improper equipment.
That's gonna be dismissed based on the stipulations as probable cause.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Lawrence, Mr. Berry. Miss Lawrence does have a valid driver's license.
And per the prosecutor, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss your cases, Miss Lawrence. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, and I'll waive the warrant fees, all right?
Okay, thank you. You too, Your Honor. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. This is the City of Detroit versus Candace Latisse Lee. Case number is SP 186-18151, SP 186-1848, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lee.
Candace Lee.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial. We need to, if the officer's not here, we need to give the officer the few minutes.
The officer is here.
Stiles is here, I believe. Is Officer Stiles here?
Yes.
Officer Stiles is here. I had to call in because my Zoom isn't working.
Very well, very well. Stiles is here. And then we need, that's for the 3 civil infraction. I mean, for the holding or using mobile electronic device, expired plates, and no insurance misdemeanor. And then we had another state case. If that officer is here as well, then we can go ahead. Let's see. Trooper Al-Kafarji has not appeared yet. Let's give him an opportunity to appear. He's got a few more minutes. I'm going to pass the matter. Officer Stiles, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and speak with the city attorney, all right?
Okay.
Ask the matter. Go ahead, Mr. Berry. I'm gonna put Miss Lee in the breakout room as well. Why don't you just go ahead and start working on this now, because we only have a few more minutes. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Any of the retained counsels ready?
Pointed's ready.
Ready, Your Honor.
Galvin is ready.
Ready, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus April Louise Galvin, case SP 1866620, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Andrew DiMaggio, P45619, on behalf of April Galvin. She should be on Zoom.
Ms. Galvin, good morning to you. Station, she just keeps on falling off.
Judge, what is this set for? Is this a pretrial?
Set for a pretrial. Ms. Galvin, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
It is April Galvin.
All right, day, date,
Can I ask
time.
a question?
What does your client want to do?
Judge, my client wants to advise you have a right. She wants to set this for a bench trial.
But hold on 1 second. Last time I was here, Judge, I believe you said that if they didn't show this time, you were going to dismiss it.
No, it's not set for trial, so it's got to be set for trial. We gave you this time. We gave you this time for the appointed attorney to get in contact with you. Next time would be the date. We have to have the officer either here or not appear, set to appear. The officer was not set to appear. All right, we'll set it for a trial on May the 8th, 2026. Now, this time on May the 8th, you should get some resolution. All right, Ms. Galvin?
Thank you. What time?
At 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Welcome.
Judge, I also had a Milo Leak that was pretty ill. Is it possible to get a new date for him? Milo Leak.
He's, I mean, I don't understand why he cannot come in even if he's ill. You spoke to him?
Yeah, he sounded very much in distress. So that's just my personal take on it. So
Leak.
Milo, yeah.
Set for trial?
Is it set for trial?
I'm not sure about that.
I don't see where Leak is on the docket. Oh, I do. All right, we're gonna set it for trial.
That's good. Thanks, Judge.
Hold on a second. This is the City of Detroit versus Milo Alexander Leak, case number U743262226. Appearance for the record, please.
Andrew DiMaggio, P45619, on behalf of Milo Leak.
All right, I'm gonna waive your client's presence based on the representation that you indicated that he is sick, and you've had a conversation with him this morning. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for a trial on May the 8th, 2026 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, Counselor. Have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. You take care. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Paris, are you ready on Goforth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's call it City of Detroit versus Brian Keith Goforth, case number SP 1128151, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1189739, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 121-97051, SP 184-7211, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1, strike that, SP 5466981. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cindy appears P88615 here on behalf of Brian Goforth. Mr. Goforth, please unmute and state your full name.
Brian Goforth.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time, and it is set for a pretrial. Your client is going to take a deal here.
Yes, Your Honor. There's been a recommendation set forth by the city attorney and Mr. Goforth, which is to take advantage of it. Ticket ending in 6981. He would be entering a guilty plea with it amended to a failure to display. Ticket ending in 8151 that has the count 1 and 2 will also be 2 guilty pleas amended to a failure to display and improper plates. And ticket ending in 7051 will be a guilty plea amended to improper plates. The balance will be dismissed with a stipulation to probable cause.
So the one ticket is amended to disregard, driver while license suspended, repeat offender. You're saying that's improper plate?
I don't have the
97051.
Yes, that's being reduced to improper plates.
We'll call that allowing. Same difference.
Okay.
Same effect. No, 0 points, does not abstract. Now we're going to take this in a better situation because you got them pleading to the city as asking to plead to a ticket that's super old. And when we take the factual basis, we want to make sure that that the city that he can recall. Do you want to take this deal? So I have two. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the last time that we were here, there was an issue with establishing a factual basis due to a different ticket. And so it was set for pretrial for renegotiation. We've since done that. So I don't foresee that it would be an issue.
All right. You want to take the deal, Mr. Goforth?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. So I have 2 counts of failure to display and 2 counts of improper plate, essentially, which will be 1 count of allowing and 1 count of improper plate. Is that correct, Ms. Paris?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
All right. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
And Ms. Paris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Now, let me draw your attention way back to February 16th, 2016, and in the city of Detroit, in the area of Perkins and Parkwood. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes, sir.
Do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Because I don't have one, sir. I never went to go take the test, sir.
Very well. Find your client guilty as to the amended count of
How
failure
you
to.
feeling?
So somebody's got to mute their device, please. Amended count of failure to display. Let me draw your attention back to.
Stop it. Shit my way.
Please mute your device.
That's Mr. Goforth.
I'm sorry about that, Judge. That was my girlfriend. I'm sorry.
All right, let me draw your attention back to June the 26th, 2021 at around 3:37 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Toledo and Mason. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
And were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
I didn't have one, sir.
And you good, very well. Find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing for that. Let me carry your attention lastly back to October the 27th, 2020 at around 11:49 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Verner and Junction. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating this 2010 Dodge?
Yes, sir.
Whose car was that?
That was my car. That was my girl. Everything was in my girlfriend's name.
All right, so that's the problem. That's the problem with the improper plate. Miss Paris, they wrote him for a misdemeanor and is under the courts. The court has that feels that that was improperly written because if it's in his girlfriend's name, then they should have written him for a civil infraction, not a misdemeanor. He's not obligated to put insurance on a vehicle that's not in his name. He's just obligated to show proof of that insurance upon request of the police officer.
Your Honor, what's the last part of the ticket number that you're referring to?
It's 81512. 2010 Dodge, written on the October the 27th, 2020.
Okay, so then can we just switch because he has a total of 9 tickets. So can we just switch it to a ticket where to one of the
I don't know which ticket we had a problem with last time. You indicated that. That's what I was trying to do, but you indicated that there was an issue with some tickets that you couldn't take a factual basis on last time.
That was for disregarding an officer's order.
All right, let's see if we can do it to this ticket here. Well, let me ask you this, sir. Nevertheless, you were operating that motor vehicle on that day, right?
Yes, sir.
And your officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, and you couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir. I was trying to give him my ID, but he didn't want my ID because I didn't have no driver license.
Right. That's all. I find him guilty as to the amended count of failure to display. Let's go back to, let me carry your attention lastly back to April the 18th, 2021, around 9:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Tyman and Epworth. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Because I didn't have one, and I was trying to tell him I didn't have one.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter after that.
No. Yes, sir.
Find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing, same difference as an improper plate. Here's the sentence. I'll cut you a break. You have one couple of civil infractions that you need to pay. I'll no fine you for 2 of them. and fine you $240 for the other two on a failure to displays. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll have to pay any reinstatement fees. When
Yes,
can you
sir.
pay? 40 and 240 plus you owe some other monies here.
Judge, can I, cause I'm on disability and I get a disability check every first of the month. Can I
Here's what
get
I'm
on
gonna
the payment plan, please?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take care of this, do something before April the 14th. April the 14th, I'm gonna mark the file allow payment plan. So do one of two things on or before April 14th. Pay it in
Yes,
any
sir.
div. The city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload the div that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, or
Yes, sir.
come on down, or come on down to the courthouse on before April the 14th and get into that payment plan. I got the file marked payment plan. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt, if I may. Do you mean
May
14th
May
or
the 14th. I'm sorry, May the 14th.
okay?
I'm sorry.
The 14th is
I was
tomorrow.
about to say, huh? I was about to say, hold up, what?
May the 14th. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a very good rest of your day. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Mr. Goforth. Bye, everyone.
You too. Thank you.
All right, on the Galaxy, I just let in the room. Can you unmute yourself and start your camera and state your name, please? Galaxy, I'm sending you the prompt.
Hello.
All right, good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Christopher Lunsford.
Take your hat, take your scarf off. Mr. Lunsford, I'm not gonna keep on going back and forth with you with that. Don't come in my courtroom again with that on there. You hear me?
I apologize, Your Honor.
You do it every single time, and I have to tell you that every time.
No, sir. I just
I don't want to hear what I don't want to hear.
Okay.
All right. Good morning to you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
All right, give me 1 second, Officer Bowman.
Yep.
All right. On the iPhone, I'm sending you the prompt. I'm asking you to mute yourself and state your name. iPhone, unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please. I'm sending you the prompt.
Christopher Gullet.
Oh, I've already talked to you, Mr. Gullet.
You haven't talked to me.
I did talk to you. iPhone. All right, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room if you cannot unmute yourself and start your camera. Last time.
My name is Christopher Gullet. My camera is not working.
Mr. Gullet.
Yes.
Please do not speak, okay? I got you on. I told you I already spoke with you. You sign in on this iPhone as well?
Hello?
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
I got on two phones.
And what's your name?
Jets George.
Jets George, turn your camera on, please.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
Jance George, okay. Why are you on two devices?
Why am I who?
Why are you on two devices?
Because one of them I can't get. I got the voice. I can turn this off because I only got the voice.
Leave that one on and you can hang the other one up.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Last one. Let's see. iPhone 4. iPhone 4. Good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please? It's not an option. You have to start your video.
Your Honor, would you like me to try in Spanish?
I think they may, you can try.
La persona que está con el iPhone número 4 necesita
Hey, you know
pensar.
how to do this, man? I'm trying to
What's your name?
get on here so he can
Hold
he
on,
can
stop, Mr. George.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're on.
Michael Lucas.
Who is that, Lucas?
Yes,
What's the first name, please?
Michael.
Michael. Okay, everybody that's on here, if you answer a call on here, you're gonna lose your spot because it's gonna drop you off. So I advise you not to answer. Okay. Now, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gova. Mr. Gova, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do? Bless you. Is that Ms. Harris's client?
Mr. Gamboa?
Yeah, Ms. Villarreal?
Yes,
Let's
Mr.
go back on
Gamboa.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Gamboa. Mr. Gamboa, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Vamos a volver en el acta con el caso del señor Gamboa. Señor Gamboa, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en una sala privada de consulta. Abogada, ¿qué van a hacer?
We are respectfully requesting a pre-trial date.
Respetuosamente le estamos pidiendo a usted que nos dé una fecha para tener la consulta previa al juicio.
All right, I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date of May the 1st. May the 1st at 8:30. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day.
Muy bien, señor. Yo le voy a dar a usted una fecha nueva para tener otra consulta previa al juicio. La fecha nueva es el 1 de mayo. El 1 de mayo a las 8:30 de la mañana. Si no tiene algo que agregar, le queremos que sea muy buen día y mucha suerte.
Ok, perfecto. Muchísimas gracias, muy amable.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You've been very kind.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Que tenga usted muy buen día y muchísima suerte.
Gracias, igualmente.
Thank you. I wish you the same.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, if there's nothing further, you have a very good rest of your day and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor. You do as well. Bye-bye.
This is the City of Detroit versus Aaron Jacob Glenn, case number SP 186-41471. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Aaron Glenn. All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Glenn, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. Can you get a ID on that? She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. Join the room, we'll pass the matter.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Counselor Johnson, good morning to you. Are you ready on your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is that?
That is Michelle Green, Greene.
This is the City of Detroit versus Michelle Rhea Green, case number SN 238294. Good morning to you. Appearance for the record, please.
Roy Johnson on behalf of Ms. Green.
Okay, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. There is there an Officer Salisbury? Officer Salisbury. I'm hearing no response. Have you, the city has not acknowledged that?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Horn has no objection to the case being dismissed for his non-appearance.
All right, what about Ms. Green's appearance? Is she here today?
She is here too, observing.
Ms. Green, morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Michelle Green.
Good morning to you, ma'am. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the case, no officer. If there's nothing further, Ms. Green, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank
And
you,
you too,
Judge.
counsel.
Thank you. Bye now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Manziel.
Lathan, Your Honor.
Yeah. This is the city of Detroit versus Manziel Lathan. Case number SP 187-07921. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Kizzy appearing on behalf of Manziel Lathan, and it's good to see you, Your Honor.
Good to see you as well. Mr. Lathan, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Manziel Lathan.
All right, this is good morning to you. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. I do have a valid driver's license.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Will dismiss for provide. I mean, the court will dismiss for providing valid documentation.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
If there's nothing further, Counselor and Mr. Lathan. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you both.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor. Good to see you.
See you soon. Any other retained counsels here?
Yes,
Bowman,
Judge, I'm ready
Officer
on
Bowman?
Gerardino. Sorry.
Good morning to you. Officer Bowman, I believe, who was your defendant?
Yes, sir. It was Sam Gova. I was here initially, and then the call dropped on me a couple of times for whatever reason,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
They took a deal, the city offered them blocking traffic. The attorney took it for the,
Okay, sounds good, Your Honor. So am I all set then?
and I marked you as appeared. Yes, you're all set.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You have a great day.
The better one. This is the city of Detroit versus Christina Gerardino, case number SP 882388, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. For the record, Ziad Nicholas, that was P69447 on behalf of the defendant. I'd ask that you waive her presence.
Okay, the presence, you retain counsel and you have the authority to enter into any agreement on your client's behalf.
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll on that representation, we'll waive the client's presence. Officer Lunguski is here. What is there, if you come to a resolution?
Yes, Judge. I'll stipulate to the four corners of the ticket, and then we have a resolution where charges 1 and 2 will become blockading and dismissal of the registration.
Officer Lunguski, good morning to you. State your name, badge number, department for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Maverick Lunguski, badge 746, Detroit Police.
All right, day and time set for a formal hearing and blocking traffic twice, stipulate, and with those stipulations, Counselor, I will find your client responsible as to the amended counts of blocking traffic for the disregarding a red signal and blocking traffic for the unsafe manner. Is there a reason as far as let's see, going eastbound in number lane 3, traveling at a high rate of speed in 30 mile, unable to show registration? So what does traveling in the third lane mean?
Your Honor, she was just in the third lane from the left.
Third lane from your left. So is that an actual lane or turn lane?
No, that's it was a straight lane, Your Honor. She came off the freeway. She thought the speed limit was still about 50-55 when she came off. Ended up running the red light at Woodward.
She couldn't have thought the speed limit was 50-55, but
that's straight up what she told me.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and find her responsible for those 2 amended counts. I'll stipulate the probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matter.
Thank you, Judge.
And I'll go ahead and just fine her for 175. I thought it was much more egregious than that, but I'll fine her 175, no fine for the other one. have her pay it by April the 27th, 2026. And if it's nothing further, Counselor and Officer Linguski, be safe out there and have a very good rest of your day.
You also, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Take care.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. Mr. Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do? Bench trial?
Respect for, yes.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Glenn?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to set a bench trial date for May the 8th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Well, this is the City of Detroit versus Mona Gordon, case number SP 186-9098, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gordon, please state your name.
Mona Gordon.
All right, today is the date and time set for a
Arraignment.
pre-trial. Yeah, arraign on the bench warrant. Go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gordon, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
She had 2 files. Just making sure everything's in.
Pass the matter. On the Zoom user device. Good morning to you. Send you the prompt. I'm asking you to unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name on the Zoom user device. All right, I'm about to put you back in. Okay, you started your video. Good morning to you, sir. Can you unmute yourself, please? State your name.
Gents George.
Why do you keep having so much trouble?
I don't know, sir, but I'm trying to get it together.
All right, well, why don't you just sit there and just hold the camera, hold the phone? You don't have to do anything else. You're on another device in the room as well.
I've been trying to do this all morning. I just worked it out. It's in my car. Let me turn this one off.
All right. Don't turn the one off you're talking on.
I'm turning the one off in the car. I've been trying to separate.
All right. On Stephen Lee London's plates, a license plate. Let's go back on the record with Mona Gordon. Ms. Gordon, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, this is a dismissal for valid documentation.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, case dismissed, Ms. Gordon. Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, best of luck to you. All right, let's call the city of, you're welcome, you're free to leave. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Stacy Renee Lewis, case number SP 1394681, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 142-12041, SP 156-01333, 16-211-498, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Stacey Lewis.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Ms. Lewis will give you a $0 bond. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Your Honor, could you, if
Say that again.
possible, could you tell me the date these offenses were alleged to have occurred?
Well, you see the 16 is
I
back
know
in
the
2000.
16s. Yes, thank you.
Those other ones, let's see. Let me see the ball. Valid or not? Expired. It's expired. So I guess the other ones were 2022, 2023, 2024. Those are the
Okay,
around those dates.
thank you.
All right. And this is set for what? I'll give her a $0 bond, not guilty plea on her behalf. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to the driving on a cell phone as charged, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, you got to stay off your cell phone. You understand that?
yes.
This is their second allegation. You're pleading to this one. And the other one is going to get dismissed because the officer did not appear. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
With that, I'm going to find your client responsible as to the amended count of, as charged to the driving on cell phone, dismiss the other matters, $100. When can you pay it, ma'am?
I can pay that Friday.
All right, pay it by 17th, April the 17th, 2026. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus London, case number SP 1720597, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. London.
Mr. Stephen Lee London, can you unmute yourself, start your camera and state your name, please? Stephen Lee London, unmute yourself, start your camera and state your name, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
You're on two devices as well. State your name, Mr. London.
Yeah, I'm only on one device. Stephen London.
All right, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. I'll enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. He has two civil infractions, Mr. Berry, one of which is a no insurance proof. If he pays that, he could potentially set himself up. He'd get clearances down here. He owes another failure to use a turn signal. So I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Those matters are too old for us to deal with. I'm gonna put them in a breakout room. Get him an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. London, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. He's in there, Mr. Perry. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Stacy Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Your client wants a pretrial date, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. And if there are any reinstatement fees that need to be paid, we are just inquiring as to those amounts and if she could pay those up front.
I don't see any reinstatement fees that are affecting her license. She does owe reinstatement fees, but none that are affecting her license. Ms. Lewis, I'm going to give you a pretrial date of May the 1st, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, please.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Mathis. I need City of Detroit versus Jance George. Case number SP 123-1512, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 130-33681. SP 146-04033. SP 147-44091. SP 152-75421. SP 187-2920, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Jance George.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. George.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. George, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, he's in a payment plan on a lot of this old stuff, but I don't see anything here that's affecting his ability to get a driver's license.
I have a driver's license.
He's got a valid driver's license.
Thank you.
That's why he was all right. All right. When you see the prompt, hit join and speak to Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Ask the matter. Anybody, no retained counsels ready? Kenneth G, you have to mute yourself. All right. Can
Candace Lee. Because we didn't finish Candace Lee yet, matter, did we? Did you talk to the prosecutor?
Candace Lee we finished her matter.
Personal review, okay, well, let's prosecutor number.
Who is that?
This is the officer for Candace, but she said she got a funeral.
Which one? Styles?
Officer Styles.
Yeah, we finished that matter, Officer Styles. Be safe. She took was driving on the cell phone. Can you run Griggs' license, please?
Is it coming out right now?
It should have been out.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Orlando Hardaway. This name coming out two different ways. Lucas.
Griggs is not valid. Yes.
Devontae Gardner, Olivia Goss, Ty Naya George, or Emmanuel Grayson. Anybody, any one of those individuals here today?
Donald George.
Not. Mr. Bobman, you ready?
Yes.
That's for Mr. Bobman. All right. Are we ready on Mr. London, Mr. Berry? Let's go back on the record with Mr. London. Mr. London, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
All right, trial day. That's what you want, Mr. London?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be May the 14th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. London, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Nikita Yesterday Griggs, case number SP 1893144, counts 1 and counts 2. SP, strike that. It's not 189, it's SP 893144, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 893151, and State of Michigan versus Nikita Yesterday Griggs, case number SX 4081811. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Griggs.
Nikita Yesterday Griggs.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Day is date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Griggs, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please. Pass the matter. Mr. Boffman, are you ready on your client?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
This is the City of Detroit versus Isaac Gonzalez, case number SP 180-52001, SP 182-9966, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good Monday morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Mr. Gonzalez, please give the court your full and complete name.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Isaac Arraignment Gonzalez.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Do I have an Officer Gibson or an Officer Peoples? Officer Gibson or Officer Peoples? I hear no response. I do not see any of those officers signed in on my list.
Judge, my client is advised of his rights and continue a not guilty plea here today. Would you consider my motion to dismiss without prejudice?
I will grant your motion to dismiss. No officer, if it's nothing further. Best of luck to you, Mr. Gonzalez, and have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you again.
Truly appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else, Mr. Boffman?
Thank you for asking, Judge. I'm also here for Reginald Lewis. He's supposed to be in person. I don't know if he checked in. He doesn't answer his phone.
No, I haven't seen Mr. Lewis.
Okay, so I'll try to drum him up and hopefully we can come back. If not, I hope you have a great day.
All right, be safe.
All right, thanks.
This is the City of Detroit versus Angel Gross, case number U745044126. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Aaron Oatree on behalf of Miss Angel Gross, P number 6917. Miss Gross, can you unmute and state your name? Press a little microphone.
Hear me, Angel Gross?
Good morning to you. The day and date and time set for a trial did have Officer Greer here. You indicated that this is going to be a dismissal?
No, it's not a dismissal. She's gonna plead as charged. It's gonna be a no contest civil liability, and it's gonna be dismissal upon payment. And Ms. Horn pointed out in the statute that under ordinance 29.7.2 for subsection B, it said upon first conviction of violation of this article, the parent should be subject to a fine of not less than $75 and no more than $100.
What's the juvenile's name? Okay, that's I see his name. All right, you want to take this deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Is this juvenile to you? Is that your son?
Yes.
All right. Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right.
And Your Honor, it's gonna be a no contest civil liability.
Yeah, I understand that. But aiding and abetting, were you alleged to have been with your son?
No.
I guess that abetting a minor, I can't understand how they're finding a mom for this. And if that's the case, it should be a whole lot of moms and dads being fined for this. How old is your son?
He's 15.
Yeah. And that's the best the city's willing to offer, right?
Correct.
All right. So yeah, that seems kind of outrageous. It seems like to me. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the no contest plea.
Yes.
Stipulate to probable cause. All right. With that stipulation, I'll find you. Treated as, I'll take a no contest plea. It'll be treated as a guilty plea for sentencing. But for sentencing, I'm not going to fine you for this, and I'm going to dismiss the case now. All right, ma'am?
Thank you.
Yeah, that seems kind of ridiculous right there. All right. I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Anything else, Mr. Ogletree?
No, that's my only case. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Griggs. Ms. Griggs, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Trial. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Griggs?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on May the 14th at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, Ms. Griggs. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. What am I supposed to do?
Hang up.
Oh.
If you can. I can put you out if you can. City of Detroit versus Sonia Lopez, case number SP 143-55641. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lopez.
Sonia Lopez.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. And Ms. Lopez, you got to show up to court, all right? Put you in a breakout room for Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay, thank you.
Officer Greer.
Yes. It's Officer Greer.
Turn your camera on, please. And good morning to you. Was that your case, the aiding and abetting of a minor?
Yes, sir.
All right. The lady, the mother took a plea to no contest. I just never seen a situation where there was written a ticket for aiding and abetting, and she indicated that she wasn't with her son. I guess it wasn't written as aiding and abetting. That's how it was entered into the system. But the case has been resolved. If you're free to leave, best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
3 o'clock in the morning. I just got off.
Is Donald George there?
Yes, sir.
Mr. George, do you have valid plates?
Yes, sir, I do. I have registration and insurance in front of me on paper if you need to see it.
Let's see what you have, please.
This should be the registration for the vehicle I'm currently driving.
Okay.
And then here's the insurance to go with it.
City of Detroit versus Donald George, case number SP 1444935. Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Donald George.
Date set for arraignment on the bench warrant. I'm entering not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. George, I'm going to dismiss your case now for providing valid documentation. And
Thank you, Your Honor.
Might be, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
No, sir. There's going to be more court fines, you said?
No, I waived the warrant fee. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You as well, sir. Have a good day.
Welcome. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lopez. Ms. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Ms. Lopez?
Yes.
All right, don't miss it this time, please. May the 14th at 9 a.m., ma'am. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Yeah. City of Detroit versus Michael Lucas, case number U4659038, SP 1003683, counts 1. SP 1660029-1, SP 177-25192. Appearance for the record, please.
Michael Lucas.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Lucas, Your Honor.
It's two different ways this has been put up here.
Okay.
I'm pointing out two things, Ms.
I corrected it, Judge. So it should be all on one.
It should be all on one. It's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's also call 21722-084, counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record.
Here was the original printout.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've still not all of it. No, still not all of it. All right, I'm going to put it up there. Miss Lewis, can you spell your name for the record, please?
I ran the driver's license.
Are you talking to me, Lucas?
Yeah. Lucas, I'm sorry. Can you spell your name for the record?
MIKHALE. Last name is Lucas, LUCAS.
Spell the middle name, please.
Maisha, MYESHA. I have 2 dash Lashonda, LESHAWNDA.
NDA?
Yes.
And then Lucas. All right,
yes.
That's the. So she has the 21. I'll print the 21.
Let me see the driver's license because I ran it. Just to make sure.
I have 21. I can't hear.
2021 cases as well, too. I'm going to print them out. Miss Lucas, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated, he's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind that you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Berry, Miss Lucas does have a valid driver's license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
How do I get to the room?
When you see the prompt, you join the room. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm about to put it up now. There it is, all of them.
About to print it out. Oh my goodness.
Join the room. We'll pass the matter. Can we Horn back, please.
I'm here too.
Yeah, you left a long time ago and you never came back. I'm gonna start having you come in person. Can we get probation down here for Mr. Christopher Lunsford? Please.
Come on, I'll come down. I've been having some issues. I really wish we could.
Listen, I don't need you to talk.
Mom, okay.
Mr. Lunsford, mute your device, please.
Sorry. I need a probation officer to zoom in on Christopher Lunsford. C's and zebra. 8094361.
We're just waiting on we're waiting on an attorney.
They gonna have somebody zoom in. It was to God, but you know, he retired. What's this? Lambert.
Something.
I made my last meeting. They threw me out, Your Honor.
I'm so sick of him. Don't say anymore. Can you get Ms. Horn back in here, please? Did you give me Lucas all on one?
I'm changing the name right now.
Are we ready on Lucas?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lucas. Ms. Lucas, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial date.
Is that what you want, Ms. Lucas?
Yes.
The trial date is going to be May the 14th at 9 a.m. May the 14th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Lucas, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. We're all set.
You're all set, May 14th.
May 14th, 9 a.m. I got it. Thank you.
Right. This is the City of Detroit versus Keontae Chanel Goss. Case numbers SP 121-00242, SP 123-4313, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 129-3100, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 138-1768, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 163-37431, SP 1 and count 2, SP 174-2059, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 174-20612. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
Keontae Chanel Goss.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Goss, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Well, pass the matter.
Like this will type of her name wrong when they create the tickets.
Let's go. What about Mr. George? You need to work on that some more.
Yes, I need, just waiting for a response from Ms. Moore.
All right, City of Detroit versus Adriana Lewis, case number SP 178-32081. And there's another civil infraction, SP 186-82911. I don't know what's been done on that, but I will allow her to be heard on that if she chooses. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Adriana Lewis.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time, and it should be set for a, show cause, I believe? Or what is this set for, Ms. Harris?
I don't see your name on the docket that I have.
Adrian Lewis.
Adrian Lewis had another court date.
Oh.
If I'm not correct, she has a trial date. I wrote it at the bottom on the summer.
Trial date is May the 14th, 2026.
Yes.
At 9 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, Judge, I was gonna say, you said about the civil infraction. Was that the one about the, because I thought Barry had threw it out 3 weeks ago when we came, because I showed him it was one for
no
driving.
plates.
Yeah, the plates. He said that was dismissed when we had the
just
last
bring in
one.
the plate. Just bring in the plate when you come in, the proof again. Because
I showed him the registration, and he did that day, and then he said it was just the allowing left.
All right, it's going to be May the 14th. Okay, bring the information about the plate. Okay,
the registration.
Yes, again, just to make sure that it's about. If I wrote it in the file, it's good, but just to make sure I didn't write it in the file because I don't have the file with me.
Yeah, yep, that's what we had discussed that day.
All right, if it's nothing further, May the 14th, ma'am. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, I just wanted to say, because it was a discrepancy. I missed I guess I was supposed to be in court Friday, but I had the 13th somehow at 9 a.m. And that's what's the error, because we had pretrial set.
It's gonna be, it's May, no plate civil infraction, put that as a formal hearing on there, Ms. Harris. It's gonna be May the 14th.
Okay,
So you weren't, I don't know whether you're supposed to be here on Friday or not, but it's May the 14th.
okay. So it's for
All right,
it's for which, the allowing?
It's gonna be for both of them. Just bring the registration when you come, okay?
Okay, yeah. I
All
had
right,
did that day, that he threw it out. I mean, the Berry, Attorney Berry. And then he said it was just allowed
May
to
the
left.
14th, ma'am.
Okay.
Bring the registration again, please.
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Bye.
All right. The wonderful, yeah. City of Detroit versus, is this Oxenia? Give me the correct pronunciation, Ms. Lomax.
Ashane Lomax.
Ashane Lomax, good morning. This is the
Good
City of
morning.
Detroit. Ashane Lomax, case number SP 136-7315, counts 1, SP 152-69621, SP 165-35151. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lomax, please state your name for the record.
Ashane Alexa Lomax.
For purposes
Good
of
morning.
arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Your client owes a handful of civil infractions, 2 of which are no insurance proof, $288 apiece. Ms. Lomax, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Pass the matter. I'm sorry, Ms. Lomax, rejoin that breakout room 5, please. I'll do 6.
Judge, can you give me one moment before we go to the next case? Thank you.
Did you text the city attorney? She didn't respond yet. All right, let's go back on the record. Is Goss here available, Mr. Berry, or did he fall off?
No, she should be here.
No, I think Goss fell off. Let's see. What was going to be the resolution? Was there going to be a resolution?
No, Your Honor, trial date.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on then. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Miniel Grundy, case number SP 139-4952, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Alvarez Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Grundy.
Manuel Alita Grundy.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Day is date and
morning.
time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Grundy, join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Thank you.
Let's pass the matter. All right, Ms. Lomax. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lomax. Ms. Lomax, I'm giving you opportunity to pay the reinstatement fees up front. You're going to have to bring in $90. You're going to have to bring it into the courthouse.
Okay.
There's no, I can allow you to do it, but bring it into the courthouse. You bring that $90 in, you'll reinstatement fees with the understanding that you're going to pay those tickets off. We're not set defaults aside. You're going to pay those tickets off at some point, but
Yes,
those will get you clearances here at the 36th District Court. You go down to the Secretary of State, try to get a valid license. If they don't give you a license, ask them for a printout. They should give you a printout on everything that's affecting your license, okay? I'm going to
Yes,
give you
sir.
May the 1st, 2026 at 8:30. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it too as well.
You're welcome. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
So
Welcome.
Judge, so
Yeah.
Judge, who did you call? I got Miss Lomax, it's fine. Well, who did you call before Miss Lomax?
I called, I'll call it again. He's in the breakout room. Miss Grundy is in the breakout room. I'm sorry. All right, I'll call the case again when they come out. This is the city of, have a good day, Miss Lomax. Best of luck.
Okay, you as well. All right.
City of Detroit versus Juwan Larry Lambert. Case number SP 1235085, counts 1 and counts 2, U599-62121, U599-62221, 1944100101. Appearance for the record, please.
Juwan Lambert.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lambert. Officer Strunk, good morning to you. Can you state your name, badge number, department for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Strunk, badge number 405 with the Detroit Police Department.
You got to turn your camera on. Good morning to you, officer.
Good morning, sir.
All right. Day is date and time set for a trial. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Lambert, please?
I apologize. Cherica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lambert.
All right, Mr. Lambert, Ms. Harris is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to talk to her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Today is the date and time set for the trial.
All right, thank you.
Pass the matter. And you haven't gotten an opportunity to speak to the city yet, have you, Officer Strong?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, we'll call them in. We'll wait and see if they get when they get here.
That must already been done.
I'll put you back in breakout room 1.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Goss.
Yes.
There's the city now. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Goss. Mr. Berry, what did we say about Ms. Goss? She wants a what? Let me see.
Trial, Your Honor. We need a trial date.
Yeah, trial date. Ms. Goss, I'm gonna give you a trial date for a May the 14th,
Okay,
14th at 9 a.m., okay?
okay.
Judge, is this the one you call?
Yeah, let's call, we know Goss, we called into the record. She had 13 cases. All right, Ms. Goss, come back May the 14th. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Mayel Grundy, case number SP 1394952, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
All right, Ms. Grundy, state your name for the record, please.
Miniel Aletha Grundy.
Okay, Miniel, I'm sorry. All right, trial date, that's what you want to do, Ms. Grundy?
Yes, sir.
Will be May the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
This is the
Thank you,
city of,
Attorney Berry.
You're welcome, of course.
this is the city of Detroit versus Kenneth Armel G, case number SP 1876833, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. G.
Kenneth Armel G.
Good morning to you, Mr. G. Today is the date and time, and it is set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. G, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me see. Mr. G, join the room. When you see the prompt, you let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Good morning.
Lambert 5. Jawan.
Well,
No, I'm almost ready because I'm gonna try to get to it all today. I know that's right. I gotta get this water. I'm doing more work than I do at home. That's okay. If I can get 2 of these before I get home, I'm good for that. Yeah. Then I'm gonna have to get up in the middle of the night in the bathroom. I'm too old for that. Get up in the middle of the night. I am.
And you know you can't get comfortable until you go.
No,
Right, right.
I don't wanna get up.
Gotta go.
You wanna copy me? Yes, please. I am sitting there like, why is this going on?
Almost 20 years. Ever since I can't not. I just get up.
You just get up.
Even now.
I try to cut my water about 7, so.
But no, that's the truth.
That is.
Not a big deal. My father be paying my AKA.
Oh, boy.
Her probate was right. I was like, I know I'm gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. Where at? What college?
Oh, see, this is what they got. She was geek. Legacy. Oh, she was geek. And it's the first time she wore a weave, y'all. Come on, she gonna take it out this week. So you supposed to keep that in 30 days. She was about to sleep. That's all I know. And they put on right to work at service project. No, the very next morning. Like you can party. All right, thank you, Judge. So let me put this here, and then we do.
Go back on the record with Mr. G. Mr. G, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. G?
Yes, sir.
Come back on May the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gullet, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? This is the City of Detroit versus Eugene Gullet, case number SP 140-25311, SP 162-89851, 19-5056, one in count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gullet.
Christopher Gullet.
Your Honor,
right,
for
Mr.
purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gullet, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Gullet owes 2 civil infractions, no insurance proofs at $45 a piece. If it's not, join the room. He'll be in the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. He's in there.
Okay.
Mr. Garner.
Yes.
All right. Why are you so late, sir?
Because I had a doctor's appointment. My appointments are
All right. What about good morning to you. What is your date of birth?
10/10/1990. Good morning as well.
10/10/1990?
Yep, 10/10/1990.
All right, very good.
I normally eat him, so I can.
We're waiting on an attorney.
docket verification. Okay. I don't know. Okay. All right, I was just. Okay, stuff like that. Okay. All right, that's cool, 'cause I don't know, you don't ever really have to. I kind of understand who's not doing work, like from Gary, who didn't pay 30 pounds for them.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
You gotta talk to your attorney.
Oh, okay. Was I supposed to stay in the breakout room?
You were.
Yeah.
Go back in there and wait on her. She's talking to the city now.
Yeah, my sister just wanted to.
Okay.
It should be open to you. You just go down to the bottom. Very good.
They probably need each other from the anyway, because their kids are cousins. Yeah, my sister, oldest son is, I think, second cousins with Kim's son. Yeah. Cause they had kids in the first cousin. Yeah. We call him cousin. Yeah, on that little.
Hey,
Mr. Garner, you have to mute yourself, please.
my apologies.
He's so handsome, so that's the same person. Yeah. That's what he is. And the sister that baby. Yeah. Okay. I'm staying away for just 1 second.
We ready, Mr. Berry, on Mr. Gullet?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gullet. Mr. Gullet, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
You want to pay these reinstatement fees up front, Mr. Gullet?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna have to come down to the courthouse? There's no better way that I can allow you to do it. You have two reinstatement, $5 a piece. You pay those, and then you go to the Secretary of State and see if you can bring yourself in a valid driver's license. If you can't bring a valid license, then you can ask them for a printout of everything that is affecting your license. I'm gonna give you a trial date of May the 14th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gullet, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
You do the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Stephen Ozell Lawrence. Case numbers SP199, check that, SP911, 847, counts 1, 2, and 3, Z806, 9561, 19495661, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lawrence.
Ozell Lawrence.
Good morning to you, sir.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
and we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the $100 cash bond that he paid on the Z ticket. Today is the date and time set for that arraignment. I'll enter not guilty plea on his behalf. I'm gonna put some conditions on you, sir. You have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Berry, I'll attempt to get you an updated offer. I realize this is a 2018 Z ticket, Mr. Berry. But I'm gonna have you testing 1 time per week. No drinking during the pendency of this case. No leaving the state of Michigan without the court's permission. I'm gonna refer the matter to probation, and I'll give you the number to probation. Today is the Monday, first of the week. I need to test once a week and every week thereafter. I do need a good phone number from you.
3-450-5682.
Say that again. Start over, please.
313-450-5682.
313-450-6882.
5682.
5682. I'll still put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, kind of explain things. The next pretrial date is going to be May the 1st. Do you want an appointed attorney as well?
Yes, please.
Needs appointed attorney. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna kind of go over things with you. I need that test once per week. This is the beginning of the week. The number to probation is 965-3414. 965-3414. You should not have to call them. They should call you. I just give you that number because if you get to the end of the week and you haven't heard from anybody, then we need you to be proactive. You need to either get in contact with the court or you need to call probation or both so we can get you set up. I expect to test 1 time a week. I expect it to be negative. If there's a positive test, if there's a diluted test, if there's a missed test, then we're going to consider that as a positive and we're going to up the ante on the bond, okay? You understand that, Mr. Lawrence? I think
Yes,
you
Your
might
Honor.
have frozen. All right, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. If you don't have any further questions, your next court date is May the 1st. Join the room, let us know, and pass the matter. And answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, you have any other questions, sir?
Sorry.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. I'll see you back on May 1st. Answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay? All right, this is the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Christopher Garner, case number SP 1516295, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1123061, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 11679931, SP 11844473, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1221129, SP 1307777, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 13226132, SP 789716, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 945126, counts 1 and counts 2, U 314200016, 1454423001, 1621295551. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Garner. Unmute, Mr. Garner. State your name.
Christopher Maurice Garner.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Garner's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Garner will put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Ms. Mathis, what about the probation department?
I called down there.
I heard
The case was, you heard me about Scotty.
Yeah.
What was the defendant's name one more time?
Lunsford.
Lunsford, thank you.
Call cannot be complete.
Probation, can I help you? Hi, called you about a Lunsford, Christopher Lunsford, to see about probation. I think I heard from you. Okay. We didn't know whether she was gonna zone me in or not, because. Okay. Can you give her a buzz? Okay, thanks. Supposed to be a probation officer, Serena Boyd.
Who?
Serena Boyd. She had a
Were you ready on, Ms. Harris?
Possibly Mr. George, but I think I just let him back in.
He's in the breakout room 3. You shouldn't even let him back in. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's in breakout room 3.
Well, I'll just move this one there and we'll figure it out.
Probably gonna be 2 in there. All right.
It's okay.
That's the one that 2 devices.
Yeah.
I can't get him to respond on the other device, so I thought maybe he was having issues and that's why he's on this one.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Are we ready on him?
The offer is an allowing and an improper plate.
You haven't been able to talk to him about it? Well, just go with Mr. Lambert.
Ms. Horn is speaking with the officer, or maybe not. Okay. I'll go back to 4.
Hello?
Did you speak with the attorney?
No, I'm sitting. See, we was just talking, and all of a sudden it just switched over to you. Me and her was just in the breakout room talking.
All right, go in breakout room 5. And sit there and wait, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lambert. Mr. Lambert, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel.
There's a
dismiss.
recommendation to dismiss with regards to the U tickets. With regards to the remaining matters, defense is moving to dismiss. Complaining witnesses have failed to appear.
Those were Officer Strzok's tickets, weren't per city attorney on the 2 U tickets, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And SP 1235085 counts 1 and counts 2 and 1944-10101 dismiss. No officer. If it's not, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss for the reason stated in the record. If it's nothing further, I'll waive the warrant fee. You'll pay any and all reinstatement fees, of which I see 2. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lambert, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Attorney.
You're
welcome. All right. Oh.
Oh, she did. Jamila. I'll meet her. Okay.
So, huh?
You're gonna have to go down there to the end of the wall. Down
Who's that?
there. Defendant trying to get in.
Who's that? You don't know them,
No,
obviously.
I'm sending them, I always wait them down to the officer.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what you want to do?
Your Honor, my client requires a trial and seeks the appointment of counsel. I'm placing his number in the chat.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Garner?
Correct.
I'm setting a pretrial date for May the 1st. May the 1st, that date is set to make sure that attorney has an opportunity to contact you. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney up to your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
All right.
If you want to give me the number, you can.
586-883-0139.
answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. May the 1st. I'll have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
At what time?
8:30.
8:30. All right. Thanks a lot.
Probation Officer Boney, are you gonna?
Let's call the city of, let's go back on the record with Mr. George. Mr. George, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea. It would be a plea to an amended count of allowing as well as one count of improper plates. He was able, positively speaking, he was able to present valid insurance and registration today. I would ask the court, upon taking his plea, would consider waiving any fines and costs as he did come with valid documentation today.
We're not gonna waive his fines, all his fines and costs. We'll give him a break. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offenses? Misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
Understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 2nd, 2026, around 12:23 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Emory and Russell Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Emory and Russell Street. Yes, yes.
Well, you may not know about that. This was, okay, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Emory and Russell.
2008 Chevrolet?
Pickup truck?
I don't know.
Yes, 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 it was me.
Okay, and the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, insurance, and registration?
I did not have it.
And you didn't have a license, why not?
Because I didn't go pay my ticket.
It was suspended. You didn't have, was this your truck or somebody else's truck?
It was my truck.
And you didn't have registration or insurance, is that true?
Correct.
All right, find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing for the driving while license suspended, amended count of improper plate for not having a valid insurance. Or what was wrong with the plate on the vehicle at the time?
I guess it had, I still got the same plate on my truck. It was never improper. It might have been not registered, but it was never, a different plate on
that would automatically make it improper. They probably could have written you for unregistered, untitled, but all right, find them guilty as charged, the improper plate, stipulate the probable cause, will dismiss the other matters.
Well stipulated, Your Honor.
Yes, when the boy said she was in.
She's in here.
Oh, she is. Okay, I'm gonna step away for just 1 second, Judge. You got everything you need?
Yes. All right, I'll only fine them for one. I won't fine for the other. I'll dismiss upon payment, fine them for $240 for the allowing. $240, when can you pay it?
Actually, that was for the insurance.
No, for the driving while license suspended.
Well, I already paid on one of the tickets.
Not on these, you couldn't, because I'm waiving the warrant fees because you just got found guilty of it.
Oh, so when I went down there, I was on a payment plan and they put that in there for me to pay that one without the insurance driving ahead of time.
No, they couldn't have. They couldn't have. These are misdemeanors. They couldn't have put you, I see you're in a payment plan for the other civil infractions that you had, but they couldn't have put this on there because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They couldn't have put this on there because it was a misdemeanor, so there was no adjudication of that.
Okay, all of them was misdemeanors, wasn't they, sir?
No, the ones you got into a payment plan were civil infractions.
Because they wasn't paid, or because of
Because it wasn't paid. Because it wasn't paid. You can pay a civil infraction, but you cannot pay a misdemeanor until you come to court.
Okay.
And now that $240 is there, I'll mark the file allow payment plan. You can add that to the payment plan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, when can you do it? Do it by May the 4th. May the 4th.
I come down there and pay on the. You said May 14th. Okay.
May 14th. Either get into the payment. That's your next court date. Come back for a review. Either pay the $240 off. All I'm concerned about is the $240. Either pay it off or get into the payment plan. You get into the payment plan, you're done with me. If you pay it off, you're done with me. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day.
It's one more thing. It's one more thing.
Yes.
What's that number that I need to make a payment towards? The number on that ticket.
SP 187.
SP 187
292
292
01.
01. Okay, now if I make a I can just put $100 towards it by that time.
Whatever you get the agreement, as long as you get in that payment plan, I'll see it when you come back May the 14th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, be safe. Best of luck to you.
All right.
City of Detroit versus Christopher Norman Lunsford, case number Z8094361. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lunsford.
Officer Boyd, good morning to you. Can you state your name and your title for the record, please?
Good morning, Officer Serena Boyd for the Probation Department, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you. And Mr. Lunsford, unmute yourself, state your name for the record, please. Unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. State your name for the record.
Yeah, my name is Christopher Lunsford, Christopher Norman Lunsford.
All right, have you had contact with Mr. Lunsford, Ms. Boyd?
We've spoken over the phone, Your Honor, a couple of times. He's been in compliance. I do believe he said he missed this court date and he was back on your docket for a show cause for today, but we've been in communication.
All right, he's been in compliance this time?
And as far as his probation, he's been working. He's completed the alcohol, highway, and safety, the choices program, the consequence video, as well as paid $340 in fines and costs. He stated that he completed his driver improvement program as of 3/20, but I'm not in receipt of record of that yet, but I've contacted him. But he continues to test positive for THC on every screening, but he said that it's an understanding between you, Your Honor, that he has, I do believe, lupus.
I'm not concerned about the THC.
Okay, that's fine. But other than that, Mr. Lunsford is no problem for me.
All right, when are you going to have the $600 paid off, Mr. Lunsford?
Your Honor, I have a number for you. My job just called me this Friday and told me that they couldn't pay me behind their bank. I would have had $2 more for you, and I would have had another $200 for you.
Mr. Lunsford, Mr. Lunsford, when can you pay the $600 off, please?
I can have it paid by 2 weeks from now. I can have the total amount paid by 2 weeks from now.
All right, come back on
Not
May.
Not this Friday's, Your Honor, but next Friday.
All right, come back on May the 27th. May the 27th, that's a Monday morning. Come back then. If it's paid off, is there going to be a recommend? And you have to finish a class too, right?
I finished all the classes, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm not sure how they.
Make sure you get in touch with Officer Boyd and clear that up, okay?
All right.
Come back Monday morning, May 27th. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Do the same.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Officer Boyd.
Thank you.
On the
Have a good day.
telephone at 5, you as well. Telephone at 586-703-5223. Good morning to you. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Dominique Lavell. I was at court today and I was checking to see if I had any more tickets, and they told me to come to 535, but one of the officers had put me on Zoom with you guys so that way I could talk to you guys about my ticket.
Dominique Lavell?
Yes. Now,
spell your last name, please.
Leav as in Victor, ELL.
You were supposed to be here the 10th of April.
So when I had did my court on the 7th, they told me the 13th. I didn't know if it was two separate. I didn't know if it was a separate thing.
City of Detroit versus Dominique Lavell, case number V139435525, V139436625, V139433725, V139432825. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, just gotta look at them real fast. That's all.
So she's not on the docket. It's a dog tickets. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lavell.
Dominique Lavell.
All right, we'll call the date and time set for a pretrial. It's probably an arraignment bench warrant status. Supposed to be in here Friday. Mr. Berry is a failure to licensed dog, failure to vaccinate dog, dog steel cage, whatever that is, and then a dog tethered to a dog made of anything but a coated steel cable. That's what. And then animal cruelty. Mr. Berry, I'm put you in the breakout room. Ms. Lavell, there's 4 charges. Ms. Lavell, Mr. Berry is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. She's in there. What do we have? Oh, shit.
That one, most of the stuff I did, but you left that date up there and said clear all matters. I didn't know if you wanted
36 hours of community service.
Did you want that for the civil infraction?
Yes, they have to be. Yeah.
I'll schedule that for the civil.
And what is this?
That one.
Update 12 hours community service.
They called pulled the file. Just open it up so you can see. I got a review date, but it wasn't updated for 12 hours of community service. So I just need to note and then I'll just put that part in there.
That's it.
And this one, I've been meaning to, hold on. This one, remember when the young lady, she moved out of town and I had called over there and verified. She had 48. I let the other judge figure that out. Let me call some. I just wanted to know which one you wanted to dismiss because she only did the 12 hours of community service, but she had a total of, yeah, a lot of, she was supposed to do
Just dismiss one.
60 hours.
Just dismiss one and
I
5
didn't
other
know.
ones she has to pay the 240.
Huh?
Doesn't matter to me.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Cause you the judge and I have to work on your order, your written order. So just pick one. Oh, this Jamira. Did a young lady by the name, what's her name, Judge? Thank you.
Olden.
Did I Miss Olden Zoom in?
Shantara Olden.
Oh, she didn't come on over and because one of the cases is coming. Judge is ordering the cases. So I'm gonna bring it up. So. She should be on. I don't know. Okay. All right, Deanna. You like, bye, girl. I'll live more about it. No, the other clerk, the regular clerk, he didn't come to work today. Um,
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Lavell. Miss Lavell, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client requires a trial and the appointment of counsel. I'm placing her number in the chat.
Is that Miss Lavell on the phone at 586-703-5223?
Yes, I'm on the phone. I'm actually
Are
at
you
the door
outside
too.
the hall with Miss Mathis?
Yes.
Can you get her an advice of rights form, Miss Mathis? I'm gonna set you up. Is this the best number to reach you at, Miss Lavell?
Okay.
Is that the best number to reach you, Miss Lavell?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm gonna set a pretrial date for you for May 1st, 2026 at 8:30. I'm gonna ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by May 1st, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Mathis is gonna come out and bring you that advice of rights. And once you've done that, then you're free to leave. If there's nothing further than Miss Lavell, very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.